Welcome to Retro Video Playback and to episode 18 of Tape Talk Tuesday, an episodic video series where I showcase and discuss various movies on VHS. This week I'm taking a look at a trio of movies, the first three installments of the Harry Potter series. Now, when you think VHS, I doubt Harry Potter is what comes to mind. But here we are with three Harry Potter movies on VHS. These were released relatively late in the VHS's life cycle, with the Philosopher's Stone on VHS released in spring 2002, The Chamber of Secrets in spring 2003, and The Prisoner of Azkaban in fall 2004. That last one coming less than a year and a half before the final major movie was released on VHS in late winter 2006. The fourth installment in the Harry Potter series, The Goblet of Fire, did also receive a VHS release, however, unfortunately, not in North America. The focal point of the Philosopher's Stone VHS cover is a floating head collage with Harry Potter featured largest and most prominently. He's flanked, going clockwise, starting in the bottom left, by the Gringotts Goblin, Ron Weasley, Dumbledore, Hedwig the Owl, Hermione Granger, and Hagrid. The collage of characters floats between bright, shining torches. Above is Hogwarts Castle in the moonlight, and to the left is a trio of Hogwarts students flying on brooms. At the very top of the cover is the famous Harry Potter logo and movie title. The Harry Potter logo would remain consistent throughout the entire 8-movie series other than a change in color. At the bottom of the cover it reads, with never-before-seen footage, which, surprisingly, is not detailed anywhere on the box, but refers to a few extended deleted scenes that play after all credits roll at the end of the movie.
Besides, if anyone cares to notice, my eyebrows have completely grown back.
There are alternate versions to this cover, including the American release where the movie is titled The Sorcerer's Stone instead of Philosopher's Stone, and another that features Fluffy, the three-headed dog, at the bottom of the collage of characters by Hagrid. The back of the Philosopher's Stone contains just one image, Harry Potter playing a game of Quidditch. Above the image is the write-up, and below is the production credits and the typical information. There's even an AOL keyword on each of these movies, and that's certainly one of the most dated things about this packaging. The Chamber of Secrets VHS feels like it belongs with the Philosopher's Stone, the characters on the cover looking almost animated. Rather than featuring a collage of characters, we've got the movie's three primary characters, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, along with Dobby the Elf, a character new to the series, looking at the camera with a mix of serious, worried, and scared expressions. A burst of green light shines behind them, and above them is the movie title. The back of the Chamber of Secrets features a shot of Dobby wrapped in the write-up and is followed by the production credits and miscellaneous information. With the title running across the top of the cover, The Prisoner of Azkaban, while it feels like it belongs with the first two movies, feels a bit less like them, with brighter colors that pop. It does, however, maintain the same theme as the previous two movies, the primary characters looking at the camera with varying expressions. The back of The Prisoner of Azkaban has a shot of Harry riding a hippogriff, a magical creature we meet in the movie. The image is blended well with the write-up, and is followed by the various information like on the last two movies. It's almost impressive how uniform these three Harry Potter tapes are, to the point that I would say that I don't know that I've seen a series this consistent in the design, front, spines, and backs. These tapes, placed next to one another on the shelf, line up neatly with their uniformity as a series should, with WB logos at the top, the movie logos and the titles down the middle, and quite similar images of Harry Potter with year identifiers. As I stated near the top of the video, Harry Potter probably isn't your typical VHS movie. By the time the first movie came out on home media in 2002, we were already well into the life cycle of DVD, and VHS was on the path to its sunsetting. I was the perfect age of 10 years old when the first movie was released in November 2001, and I was obsessed with Harry Potter, the books, and the movies. As the movies made their way to home media, I remember having the first two movies on VHS and DVD, but I don't have any memory of actually watching the VHS. The movies look good enough on VHS, but I'd be lying if I said that they don't look better on literally any other format, including DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Blu-ray. The Harry Potter series all 8 movies, are likely some of my most rewatched movies ever, and while I don't tend to watch them on VHS, it is still nice to have at least some of the series on VHS. They at the very least look good on the shelf. With that, we find ourselves at the end of our discussion of Harry Potter on VHS and the end of episode 18 of Tape Talk Tuesday. While Harry Potter is, for me, not the typical VHS movie, what's a movie that you can think of that was released on VHS but is absolutely not a movie most people would think of when they think VHS? Or better yet, what's the first movie you think of when you think VHS? Thanks for watching Retro Video Playback.